here's an all-time favorite. Ube halaya is a sweet, delicious Filipino dessert, and we make this one out from scratch. So all you need is cooked ube. That one, that's the ube halaya, the cooked one. Butter, condensed milk, a can of that one, a can of full-fat coconut milk, and a can of evaporated milk. I've added some sugar and sea salt and vanilla as well. So as you can see, I boiled the ube. It takes like around 20 to 30 minutes, making sure that it's fully cooked because you don't want crunchy bits in your ube halaya. So add liquids together and a bit of sugar in the water. So I kept checking also, making sure that it don't dry out. You don't want it burnt, because if it goes burnt, it gives a different smell, or yeah, you're not gonna like it. So be patient. I took off the skin and those veins, you can see it from there. And yeah, we put liners on our countertop because this purple fruit crab, it stains. All right, that one is beautiful. So these are finely peeled, and we grate them finely. Yeah, making this ube halaya, well, it's not gonna take forever, but you have to be very, very patient. It takes time and effort. Well, it's super yummy anyway, so it's worth all effort that you throw in the making. Look at my hands turning purple. So the outer part of the ube is purple, and the meaty ones inside is kind of light purple to white. There are also, my mom told me that there are also white ube. So what people do in the province, they add food color, which I don't like to be present in the food that I prepare. So it's nicely grated. I actually use a food processor to make sure they are giving you like an ice cream consistency on my second. This is the first one. So I have another recipe which I think I could share with you later on, but this one tastes really good as well. So as you can see, we are ready to mix in the liquids. Right, so that's condensed milk, a can. I think I just added half of it first. So with all this, I think I've used around 5 medium-sized ube, purple yam. So yeah, you mixed it nicely. And then of course, you add sugar. You add salt, your coconut milk, make sure it's full fat. You want it nicely flavored, like the classic traditional ube halaya. Well, it's worth the calories anyway, so I'm okay with that. So others use, they add food coloring. Oh, that's evaporated milk. I think I just add in a quarter just for that part, but then I throw in the whole can of the liquid. And yeah, you can buy McCormick ube essence, but I think it has a combination, well, it has a combination of ube, like natural flavoring, and color, and I think there's a bit of vanilla in it. So yeah, I shove it in more of the UBE shavings, and then that's the fatty coconut milk. All right, look at that. It's such a beauty. You don't need to add water. I thought you have to add water because it's liquidy at first, but then my mom makes this super yummy UBE HALAYA, and I got the ideas from her, and I checked other vlogs as well to blend, and you know, who makes the best, and then you kind of create what really fits in your family's taste buds. So you can play around it. For us, we don't like it super sweet, so to adjust, like, you know, so we added a quarter teaspoon of salt. Yeah, you can add more. Some people like it salty, like, you know, they serve it with cheese on top. My sister, she likes it with cheese on top, and I also use this like a base for an ice cream or with my cakes. Look at that. It's not cooked yet, but yeah, it looks so tasty already. So I use my Le Creuset because I want it even and just perfect. Like, you know, if you use a nice pot or pan, it also distributes a good heating for whatever you will cook. So I kind of use different methods and yeah, variation, which work perfectly for me. So that's a quarter butter. So you just have to melt it in there. And after melting it, you add in your mixture. Like, you know, the fully cooked UBE, the grated one, with all the liquids like condensed milk, coconut milk, evap, and yeah, the sugar. All right, it's starting to melt. So if you're using salted butter, then you don't need to add some salt. All right, look at that. So pretty. Yeah, as I've mentioned, I have different methods on how I cook my UBE jam, my UBE HALAYA. But yeah, I do have my favorite, which I use the food processor for an ice cream texture. Okay, that's looking good now. But yeah, this one tastes good too. But the other one turns out to be the most favorite, and which I think gives the best result. You just have to be very, very patient with this. So that's the mixture. Look at that beauty. Everyone was actually very excited. I couldn't make it on my own, like, you know, doing all the whisking and mixing and that. So I have to get help from my sister and my helper. I'm just so lucky I have people around that time to make it so easy for us. So just keep whisking the mixture while you continue cooking the jam. So yeah, I've read this somewhere, which I totally agree, that just like any other jams, this UBE HALAYA or UBE jam requires a lot of time and patience to get the right consistency. So this one is made of a root crop, called ube. Ube is a purple yam. It is a very popular ingredient in the Philippines. We use it in many dishes, not only for dessert, but also for we use it like gabi, to be included in when you're cooking some meats. Yeah, as I've mentioned, not only for dessert, but with almost everything. So yeah, the process of making the ube halaya, it's not easy, but yeah, it's so worth it. You can buy ube from the fresh market or any Filipino stores. Some can get it like frozen. I haven't seen any frozen ones in the Filipino store. We're just so blessed in Hong Kong that we could get the fresh red crop. So yeah, if you buy it fresh, it's very important to cook the crop, the root. You can either boil them in water or steam. I like it personally to boil them in water. So yeah, this one requires you to like stir the pot constantly until you get the right consistency. So look at that, the liquid's starting to evaporate, and it's starting not to get easy to stir. you need to like put in extra effort. So yeah, it's a great upper body workout for you as well. So yeah, you keep stirring to prevent the whole mixture from, you know, burning. So the whole experience is fun, but yeah, it's kind of a bit tiring. Look at that, so beautiful. We were so excited. We're actually very noisy, like just talking about stuffs. Okay, that's boiling. Wow, I hope you can smell it from wherever you are right now. So yeah, it's great to add in vanilla to enhance the flavor, a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. You don't want it too sweet, like you'll get flu the next day. So yeah, the cook time will vary depending on various factors. So make sure you keep an eye on the mixture to determine when it's already done. Ours took around 30 to 40 minutes. So yeah, different families serve it differently. It could be in llanera, molds, or jars. Okay, so nice and creamy. It tasted like ice cream.